Hi everyone, welcome back to the Mystic in the Woods. I'm Kate, and today we are doing an unboxing of the Circle of Doors Tarot. Okay, so in full transparency, the creators of this deck reached out and offered to send me a copy so I could share it with you guys, and I'm really excited about this deck. Now, I have become exceptionally particular about especially the tarot decks that come into my collection, because I really have to feel like it's going to offer me something. Like, it's going to offer my collection something, because I have my go-to decks at this point for almost everything. So I'm really particular about the decks that come into my collection, and I almost never accept these offers from creators because I'm going to be honest with you guys about how I feel about a deck, and so I'm just not going to accept an offer when I don't think that it's a deck that I'm going to love. But what I will say is that when they sent me the information about this deck, so I've only cut open the plastic on this box, I haven't looked at anything else. When they offered me this deck and I looked more closely at it, I really instantly I can see how I'm going to use this deck in my collection and in my work. I instantly was getting all the priestess vibes, and I've really been going through, deep initiations around stepping into priestess work. And I have, my decks that I've been using for that, but I can really see how this has a place in my collection. So I'm really excited about this. Also, if the video or the audio is a little bit off, I apologize for that. We are about to move, and then I will be upgrading some of this equipment so that I have a better mic and all the things. But I've noticed in my last couple videos, sometimes the audio gets a little weird. Okay, so they have stamped a couple of things on the box. I love touches like this, Circle of Doors Tarot, this type of thing. Okay, I think, is this a sticker? And just a little card, business card. I don't do a lot of photography decks, so if you guys have seen this deck around, then you probably already know, which we'll see here in a second, that this is a photography deck. And I don't do a lot of photography. I have, I love my Witch's Tarot by Burning Paper Hearts. I feel like I have another, I feel like this is my third photography deck, but I can't think of what the second one is off the top of my head, which does not bode well for whichever deck that is, mind you. So this is only the second or third photography deck that has ever entered my collection, because generally speaking, it's not a gateway into my intuition for me, photography. And it's just kind of not generally what I like. But I do love my Witch's Tarot by Burning Paper Hearts, and like I said, this deck spoke to me instantly. Okay, this box is that really nice, this is a nice box to have. Okay, this says, our intention is to open the doors to conscious conversation and spark inspiration along the journey of life. The women within these cards tell the story of quintessential archetypes, seasons, and cycles. All of these photographs were created in ritual, each muse called to embody the timeless expression and message of the card. Circle of Doors is the voice of the goddess in all her forms. This is our offering to the divine feminine within us all. May these photographs and words invoke your highest inspiration and call you to walk fearlessly towards your dreams. Okay, 78 cards, 192-page guidebook. Created by Anne Stavely and Jill Sullivan, a guidebook written by Brian Duffy. Okay. Trust the journey. So one of the things I'm really excited about, and I'm kind of getting goosebumps over, is that these were created in ritual, and each muse was called to embody the expression of the card. So this is about archetypes and seasons and embodying that divine feminine. And and I will speak about my priestess training. I've been asked to do that a couple of times. And I will have content coming out on what I'm going through, what this means to me, that whole type of a thing, I absolutely promise. But one of the programs that the core of my priestess training is really around the different archetypes of the feminine, bringing those into ceremony and allowing the energy of those archetypes to awaken the pieces within us that are dormant. And it's a really powerful way to combine with shadow work, to sit in ceremony with each other. I've got stuff coming, you guys, if this is sounding interesting to you. So my point here is that I love what this deck is saying because I'm seeing the power of that within the ceremony. Okay. Magnet closure. Which door will you choose? For anybody who's done group shadow work with me, you know I use this type of imagery within my journeys. Okay. Let's just take a quick look at the guidebook. So it is, like I said before, 192 pages, it said. So you get a full page. All right, so we have excuse me, I'm very excited and I'm getting a little bit rambly. We have the reproduction, a full page of information, and it looks like we get that for the minors as well, which I love. I love when authors and deck creators don't skimp on the minors. It seems like, I'm not sure what we're going to call this right underneath the image, but this is death, and it says, though you quake and shiver at the sight of me, you will remember our everlasting friendship, my cold, loving hand on your shoulder. We walk together forever. Let it end so you can begin. And then there's affirmations, and then there's like a few paragraphs of information here. So this, I haven't read this guidebook. I don't know anything about the meat that is in there, but it seems good to me. There's an invocation, introduction, how to use the deck, just a couple pages. And then we get right into the major arcana. So it's, this is all card information. Let me see if there's anything else at the back. Not really. Okay. So this is all card information. We just have a few pages of like an introduction and stuff like that. Okay, this invocation feels really powerful. I'm very excited about that. All right, let's look at the cards. So, Gilded. These are a good size deck. So here is, this is the Witch Sisters Tarot, which I will be doing a full video on as well. So that's a Witch Sisters Tarot. You can see how much bigger this is. Let me just, the other deck I have sitting here, we are getting ready to move, so most of my decks are packed away. I will be doing a video on the decks that didn't get packed away. This is a Hay House. This is a typical Hay House deck. This is, the Ancient Stones Oracle. I'll also do a video on this one, but, so this is a Hay House deck, and it's a little bit narrower, just so you guys can see the size on this deck. Like, it's a hairline narrower than a Hay House Oracle, but it is taller. So this is a good sized, like physically good sized deck, just so you're aware of that if this is a deck that you think you want to purchase. So yeah, anyway, okay. So we've got, this is, it feels very similar to my Darkness of Light cardstock. I think this cardstock is gonna be really easy to work with. Okay, the Fool. The Magician. Ooh, I really love this Priestess here. Sorry, guys, there we go. Here's the Priestess. Oh, I really love that. Look at this with the antlers and the water. And is that a pomegranate? You guys, this card was made for me. This High Priestess was made for me. Oh, I can't wait to work with it. Oh my god, I'm already getting like chills. Okay, so instead of Empress, we have Goddess. We have Matriarch instead of the Emperor. So this is and this is what it said in the description, right? This is a very feminine, this is a sacred feminine deck. So I'm expecting to see little to no male figures in this deck. So that's okay. Okay, Witch. Love it. There's a fly over there. Lovers. I cannot wait to get into we'll draw a card here at the end so we can get into the guidebook together, because I am so excited to see this. This is the Chariot. Ooh. Hold on, let me see if I scoot over a little bit. I want to get out of that sun. Justice. I really love this Justice card. Oh my god, so much is coming up to the surface for me already. Hermit. Oh, the Hermit. Oh my god, look at this with the trees. Okay, you guys, I'm Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna have to move a little bit faster here. Strength. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that fly buzzing around. the Hanged one. Here's Death, which was what we opened to in the guidebook there. Temperance. Devil. Ooh, ooh, the Tower. Ooh, that is a rough tower. That is a rough visceral tower. Okay, Star. Beautiful. Moon. The Sun. Eon. So we do have card name changes. So far I'm okay with them. Universe. Okay, so then we're going to get into the minors. And did I even show you guys the backing of this? So here's what I'm going to say. When I saw pictures of this backing on the internet, I did not love it. Sorry. But in person, it really comes to life a lot more. So does the artwork. Like, the artwork is not necessarily translating well to a computer screen. Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have keywords. Now, here's my deal with keywords. On an Oracle deck, I love keywords. They're half the Oracle deck for me. On a tarot deck, I'm really particular about keywords because I find that while I know they help some people when you're first learning tarot, I actually find them to be really, distracting. And they will kind of pull me, like I'll get stuck on the keyword sometimes when I'm reading a tarot deck. It doesn't happen with Oracle as much. But we'll see how I feel with these as we move through them. When I was just looking at the deck, I liked these keywords. So I'm really particular with keywords. Okay, Ace of Cups, Ecstasy. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read this because I don't know what setting I have this on. Two of Cups, Connection. Three of Cups, Coven. So far, so good. Four of Cups, Benevolence. Okay, all right. I'll have to sit with that one a little bit. Five of Cups, Grief. Yep. That's this for me. This is the grief card within tarot. Six of Cups, Innocence. All right. Seven of Cups, Fantasy. I really like how the cups are here. I feel like there's layers in this photography. Like, this, obviously there's layers, but those layers, here's Eight of Cups, moving on. Those layers are really going to allow for layers within the reading of the cards as well. Nine of Cups, Ritual. 10 of Cups, Peace. And here's where we have the court cards. Excuse me there. Court cards. These have been changed as well. So Maiden of Cups. So this would be the Page. We have Dreamer. Mother of Cups. So that would be the Knight, if they're in the right order, right? This says Giver. That makes sense. Maga, I'm definitely just mispronouncing that. Of Cups, so Poet, so this would be the Queen. And then Crone of Cups, Healer. Okay, love it. Super excited to see how these, Ace of Keys. Okay, this has got to be, hold on, there's suit name changes, guys. So we've got, I did not do a lot of research on this deck. I instantly loved it. So we've got Ace of Knives, we've got Knives coming, and we've got Shells coming. So I'm not, let's look quick. Okay, here's the Ace of Keys, Illumination. This is beautiful. This has got to be the Wands, right? I'm going to look quick. Okay, Ace of Keys. So the Suit of Keys, wild, passionate, creative, fire of the spirit, mastery of will and action. So that makes sense. Okay. So this has got to be Wands. This may be clarified more in the guidebook, but anyway, let's just continue. Okay, so Ace of Keys, Illumination. I love this. This is so amazing. Two of Keys, Discovery. Okay. All right. And you know what? The Suit of Fire is a really it's my kind of my home element. Okay. So water, which I can do a separate video on. I have a lot of water in my chart and I was exceptionally blocked to it. So fire is my element. I am good with fire. I love fire. I understand fire. The Suit of Wands for me is an important suit. So this is Doorway, 3 of Keys. Sanctuary, 4 of Keys. Love that. 5 of Keys, Struggle. 6, Triumph. Oh, I love this. 7 of Keys, Perseverance. It's a great one. 8 of Keys, Courage. 9, Possibilities. And 10, Burnout. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy, at least within this suit. I'm really sorry about the camera shit, you guys here. There. At least within the Suit of Wands, for sure. Love the keywords, personally. Okay, Maiden of Keys, Seeker. So that would be the page. Look at this. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Mother of Keys. So the Knight of Wands. Teacher. Rebel. Oops. For the Queen there. And then Visionary for the Crone. Perfect. I love this. Yeah, this is powerful. Okay, Ace of Knives, Knowledge. 2 of Knives, Choice. We've got some shadows in the background here on these. 3 of Knives, Dark Mood. 4 of Knives, Stillness. Yes. 5 of Knives, Hollow Victory. Hollow Victory, I like that. 6 of Knives, New Chapter. 7 of Knives, Cleverness. 8 of Knives, Rumination. 9 of Knives, Despair. And I love this. Oh, okay. I love this 10, Resurrection. Okay, so then we have the Maiden of Knives. This is Challenger. Mother of Knives, Protector. Maga of Knives, Heroine. Crone of Knives. Oh, Scholar. That's a good... Yeah, I really like these keywords. I'm very pleased with these keywords. They are hitting, first of all, how I read a lot of these cards. And they're also, you know, it's a single keyword. It's very specific, but it's an expansive type of a keyword. Okay, Ace of Shells. So this is the Suit of Pentacles, Suit of Earth, I believe. So 2 of Shells, Harmony. 3 of Shells, Alliance. Oh, I really like this one. That's beautiful. 4 of Shells, Security. Ugh. 5 of Shells, Hunger. This one hits too. That's a heavy 5 of Cups, or 5 of any kind of 5. That's a heavy 5 there. 6 of Shells, Gratitude. 7 of Shells, Patience. 8 of Shells, Mastery. Love it. Love it. 9 of Shells, Arrival. Oh, I like that a lot. Arrival. That's a good keyword there. I like that a lot. 10 of Shells, Legacy. Okay, and then here we have Maiden of Shells, Liberator. Mother of Shells, Provider. Whatever that, I can't, someone can tell me in the comments. Shells, Believer. So this is again the queen, should be the queen if they're in order. And then Crone of Shells, Keeper. Okay. I am in love. I am instantly in love with this deck. I love how, okay, I love this deck. Wow, I'm really surprised. Okay, here's the deal. Again, I don't accept offers from this. I think I've accepted this offer, like this might be the third time I've ever accepted this offer, and I always tell you guys if a creator has sent me a deck. And I only accept them when I'm really pretty sure that I'm gonna love the deck. I really love this deck. I'm really surprised at how much I love this deck already. I'm really excited to work with it. Let's give it a quick shuffle, and then we'll just pull a card and read the guidebook so we can get both, because I haven't read the guidebook yet either. So we can get a little bit of a better kind of grasp of that. I will say it's big. The deck is big, so it's going to be a challenge to riffle shuffle. I have small fingers. I have smaller hands. So it's going to be a challenge to riffle shuffle. Having said that, I think it will riffle shuffle beautifully if you can, and it does overhand shuffle well. And it does feel to me like cardstock that is going to hold up. So I'm just going to do some... All right, so let's just pull a card so we can see how this deck works, or how it reads with the guidebook, more specifically. Okay, the Fool. That's an appropriate pull for a first card. Okay. Which is interestingly enough, the last deck I unboxed, I didn't unbox on the channel. My newest deck for me, other than this now, is I also pulled the Fool from as my first. Okay, so the Fool says, I'd like to try again, this time as if none of it happened. Send me to the very beginning before anyone knew the truth. And then over here we have, again, Fool, the title. It says, trust the journey. Like fresh fallen snow, you are a blank canvas for the discovery of yourself. Embrace the endless possibilities of who you might become. Dare to seize the delicious invitation of your destiny. The Fool is the mirror of innocence that reflects the absurdity of our struggles and attachments. Every impression is a first impression. Their power is the power to see things as they truly are, free of the burdens of assumptions or rules. When was the last time you felt like a child? How much wonder can you discover hiding behind the mundane? Who would dare to tell you what is impossible? Wow. Okay. I'm just getting like full body chills here. And then affirmations. I trust the path and embrace the unknown. I see the potential for beauty in all things. I am a temporary visitor to this world. My curiosity is my divinity. Wow. Okay. I'm floored. I'm so excited to work with this deck. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you how excited I am to work with this deck. I think that this is going to be a really powerful deck. So I will let you guys know how this goes. My first instinct is that if this is a deck you're interested in, if the artwork and the messaging and the everything kind of speaks to you, I wouldn't hesitate. I think that especially if you're working on this sort of, sacred feminine embodiment and healing and, that type of a thing, I really think that this is going to be an amazing deck for that. So I will absolutely keep you guys posted on how this goes. I do have a deck list planned that I already am 99% sure that this is going to fall on, maybe even as the number 1 for that particular deck list topic. But I think it's great. I will leave the link to their website down below. If you have any questions or anything, I guess let me know, but I am really excited to work with this deck, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.